This video is going to demonstrate the wielding the rectangle spell, which is quest number 5. I'm going to right swipe so you can hear that.
Wielding the rectangle spell, heading.
There we go. Right swipe to the instructions.
Our hero Cedric, eager to master the art of casting spells, is determined to learn his first spell, the rectangle spell. But first, he needs to find the ancient scroll containing the secret instructions for the spell. Legend says that the scroll is hidden deep within Grimwood Forest's archives of magical arcana. Althea Whisperwing, ever so helpful, happens to know of the archives and instructs Cedric that the x and y coordinates of the scroll are 2 units greater and 3 units less than the x and y coordinates of point 3, 0.
All right, so I need to remember that my starting point is 3, 0, and then I need to move 2 units greater and 3 units less.
With this knowledge in hand, Cedric is ready to set off on his next grand quest to get the scroll. Find and tap that point to get the scroll for Cedric.
All right, I'm going to look for 3, 0.
2, -1, x-axis, 2, 0, x-axis, 3, 0.
I'm going to start there, and then I'm going to add 2 to the right, 2 greater.
4, 0, x-axis, 5, 0.
And then I'm going to go down 3 to make it 3 units less.
5, -1, 5, -2, 5, -3.
And then I'm going to split tap.
5, good going. Cedric now has the ancient scroll. Upon reading the scroll, Cedric learns that the rectangle spell can hinder multiple monsters at the same time by creating a rectangle shape to trap all the monsters within it. It's a good thing Cedric got this spell because as soon as he left the archives of magical arcana, he came across 3 Magma Mites. Cedric knows this is his chance to cast his first spell and form a rectangle around the Magma Mites quickly. But he remembers 2 rules from the scroll that he must follow when forming the rectangle. First, to avoid direct confrontation, sides of the rectangle must not touch any Magma Mites. Second, to save time and energy, the rectangle must be the smallest possible in size.
Okay, those are some really good hints that my rectangle cannot go through one of the or touch one of the Magma Mites, and that I want it to be the smallest rectangle possible without touching.
Cedric is ready to cast the rectangle spell. Those 3 Magma Mites are located at points 1, 2, 2, 2, and 3, 1. Can you help him form a rectangle around the Magma Mites? In doing so, you will discover that you only need to provide 2 pieces of information, 2 points that would make the diagonal line of your desired rectangle. For example, you could pick the bottom left and top right points. Next, tap and hold on the first point. Drag your finger and lift it when you reach the second point.
Okay, so I need to remember those 3 coordinate points, 1, 2 being the first one, 2, 2, and 3, 1. They're all positive numbers, so I know that all 3 Magma Mites are going to be in that top right quadrant.
Voila, you have magically drawn a rectangle. Take a moment to explore the rectangle, paying attention to the top, bottom, and sides, especially how they are laid out relative to those pesky Magma Mites. Tap and hold anywhere on the border of the rectangle to finish the spell.
All right, tap and hold anywhere to finish the spell.
By the way, these points at the 4 corners of any polygon have a special name. Mathematicians call these important landmarks vertices. The singular word is vertex.
Okay, so there's my math term. Vertices and vertex are the corners. All right, so I'm going to go and I'm going to find my first Magma Mite. It's going to be someplace in the right-hand top right quadrant. And the first one was 1, 2. Let's see if I can find that.
1, 1. Magma Mite, 1, 2.
Magma Mite, 1, 2. And there was another one at 2, 2.
Magma Mite, 2, 2.
And then there was one at 3, 1.
Magma Mite, 3, 1.
So I can either remember where they are or I can also
2,
drag
1.
around to
Magma
find
Mite,
them.
2, 2.
Okay. So now I'm going to find, let's go
Magma
to
Mite, 3,
3, 1. He's the bottom right-hand Magma Mite. I'm going to go down and to the right one so I get past him.
4, 0.
So I'm on 4, 0. That's where I'm going to start my bottom right corner of my rectangle. So I'm going to do that.
X-axis, 4, 0.
Okay, double tap and hold. And then I'm going to drag.
Magma Mite, 3, 1. Magma Mite, 1, 2.
And there's my 1, 2. That's the top left Magma Mite. I'm going to go left one and up
0,
one.
Y-axis, 0, 3.
And that's going to be my top left corner of my rectangle. Now I'm going to lift my finger.
Bottom right vertex, X-axis, 4, 0.
The ding tells me that that was correct. And there is now a red rectangle around my 3 Magma Mites. And the rectangle started with that bottom right corner. So now let's see, can I actually hear my rectangle? I'm going to drag my finger on the right-hand side of this.
Rectangle right. Rectangle right, 4, 1.
So now there is my right side of my rectangle. I'm on 4, 1. I can go up.
Rectangle right. 4, 2.
There's 4, 2. Let's go again.
Top right vertex. 4, 3.
There's my corner. It told me it was the vertex at 4, 3. So I'm going to now start dragging my finger to the left.
Rectangle top. 3, 3.
Told me it was the rectangle top at 3, 3. And I can go all the way around the rectangle and find where it is. I can drag and find that all my Magma Mites are inside. All right, to finish the spell, we're going to tap and hold anywhere on one of these borders. So I'm going to find my border
Rectangle
again.
right.
There I'm on my
Rectangle
right.
right. 4,
And
2.
I'm going to double tap and hold. So I double tap and hold and then lift my
A
finger.
digital illustration shows Cedric holding the Lumen Tenebris in a misty forest with a dark cave entrance. He's defeating 3 small, fiery Magma Mites with a magical cloud of blue energy.